There's a moment in every painting by Jan Steen when joy begins to tremble. The music plays, the wine spills, and for a heartbeat we sense something deeper, not disorder, but design. Tonight, we open the door to a world that looks like chaos, but hides moral geometry. Behind every spilled cup and knowing smile lies the mind of an artist who painted life's comedy, so we'd recognize our own folly. Welcome to the Inner Code of Art, a journey through laughter, vice, and meaning. If you believe that beauty begins where certainty fades, subscribe to the Inner Code of Art and ring the bell. Let's wander through the quiet intelligence of the old masters. Jan Steen, born around 1626 in Leiden, has long been reduced to a smiling footnote, the man of chaos, the chronicler of drunken families and noisy taverns. But Steen wanted more. He dreamed of being a history painter, a creator of grand narratives worthy of the ancients. His brush danced between the sacred and the absurd, between performance and prayer. This episode is not about the jokes, it's about the architecture behind them, the codes of theater, proverb, and morality hidden within laughter. Steen came from a comfortable Catholic brewing family. His father owned the Red Halberd, a well-known brewery in Leiden. When young Jan took over the Snake Tavern in Delft, his attempt to mix art and ale quickly collapsed. Yet those years behind the counter gave him a front-row view of human behavior, the faces, gestures, and temptations that would populate his canvases. The Dutch still use a phrase born from his world, a Jan Steen household, meaning a home of cheerful disorder. What we forget is that Steen invented that image not to celebrate chaos, but to warn us that joy without measure slips into folly. He married Margaretha van Goyen, daughter of the landscape master Jan van Goyen. Through him, Steen learned how space, light, and atmosphere could turn even a tavern into a moral stage. Hidden among the noisy feasts, Steen painted more than 70 histories, biblical, mythological, even Roman tales. In The Sacrifice of Iphigenia, he reimagined tragedy through absurdity, faces contorted between fear and farce. In The Banquet of Antony and Cleopatra, the queen dissolves her pearl while guests gape, a spectacle of vanity disguised as comedy. Steen's history paintings were not failures, they were experiments. He fused the intimacy of daily life with the gravitas of epic art, proving that morality could wear a comic mask. His ambition to be taken seriously never quite matched the public's appetite for laughter. Even now, museum visitors walk past his tragedies in search of the next drunken smile. Steen belonged to a culture steeped in rhetoricians' chambers, amateur drama guilds where allegory met performance. His paintings borrow their gestures, their staging, their artificial light. Every character performs, every look breaks the fourth wall. In The Physician's Visit, the doctor's costume is centuries out of date, a deliberate joke signaling deceit and misplaced trust. In As the Old Sing, So Pipe the Young, The image of a parrot, a recorder, and children mimicking their elders translates a proverb into paint. The props in his compositions are not random. A broken lute means moral dissonance, an extinguished candle, virtue fading, a dog, fidelity tested. Steen turned daily clutter into a moral alphabet. By 1672, the year of disaster, war, and economic collapse had shattered the Dutch art market. Steen reopened a tavern in Leiden, not from passion, but necessity. Yet even then, he painted. The inn became both workplace and metaphor, the world as perpetual performance. Late in life, he served as president of the Guild of St. Luke in Leiden, helping to stabilize the city's artistic life after ruin. He died in 1679, not wealthy, but respected. His humor had survived the storm. And perhaps that was his final joke, that the man who painted disorder became an emblem of human resilience. Beneath every burst of laughter, Steen placed a mirror. His genius lies in ambiguity. We cannot tell whether he condemns or celebrates what he shows. And maybe that's his wisdom, because life itself never gives us a single reading. To look at Jan Steen is to recognize the fragile border between freedom and folly, joy and judgment. He reminds us that the truest art does not preach, it provokes awareness. And as we step out of his tavern, the laughter still rings, but now it sounds like conscience. If this journey through Jan Steen's laughter moved you, let it echo beyond the frame. Subscribe, leave a like, and join me next time as we uncover another artist who disguised philosophy in paint.